Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is Sunday, January 28th, vlog day number 3. This is one of those videos that I'll probably do a little bit of if I'm doing everyday vlogging because I didn't do anything today. And the reason for that is what I want to talk about. So I've talked about mental health before on this channel, and I think it's very important. I suffer from chronic anxiety and depression, and I've taken medication for it for a long time. And then, I don't know, about a year and a half ago, I stopped, probably about a year ago, I probably stopped and I was fine, but I don't think I'm fine anymore. I had a pretty decent panic attack last night. And when the anxiety comes over me, I don't sleep very well. I could not fall asleep last night. You know, the thing about anxiety is for me, it makes me go down rabbit holes of thoughts and feelings and prevents me from sleeping very well. So I woke up this morning completely tired, had no desire to do anything. I had planned to do a video from my Deutsch Berlin zu Fuß book, but I just did not want to get out. So I edited a couple of shorts that you'll see posted on my channel. I think they're pretty cool. So we'll see. I'm trying to do shorts more because they get a lot of views, and hopefully they'll drive people to my channel to see the other stuff that I make, these kinds of things. So mental health. I've suffered from anxiety for years, probably like 6 or 7 years now. And I had really bad panic attacks for a while, especially when I was practicing law, and it really affected me. And that's one of the reasons I stopped practicing law. And what I'm doing now, I'm much happier, and they're very rare now that I have them. January is a rough month for me because tours are slow. A lot of people aren't doing tours, so money is tight. I think I mentioned in my last video, or in one of the videos, I think it was the last one, that I have to move. And moving in Berlin, I'll do a whole video on moving in Berlin and all of that. But moving is stressful here because it's almost impossible to find an apartment. I think I found this one. It took me like 4 months to find this one. Somebody asked to explain the reason why I have to move. I have a roommate, and I don't want to get into too much of the details, but she's not been okay. So she has to move, which means I have to move since the lease isn't in my name. And I thought about maybe I could just take the lease over, but they require 3 times the rent, and I can't show that. I don't think I can show income. I know I can't show income 3 times the amount of the full rent. Like the rent I'm paying is $420 a month. I could afford to pay for the full thing, but they wouldn't approve me because I can't show that 3 times the amount of rent in my income. So I'm having to find some place to live, and that's just an added stress on me. So when I get these anxiety attacks, I can't really explain how it affects me. It causes me to fixate on things, like things in the past or things that could happen or whatever. There's no singular way that I'm affected. Sometimes I literally have a panic attack and I can't breathe and I can't, I feel like I'm having a heart attack. That's not what happened to me last night. What happened to me last night was I got tunnel vision and I started focusing on things that happened in my past, and I was able to talk it out with a friend, and I appreciate her, and I appreciate her talking to me about it. I always appreciate you. I know you don't watch my videos for the most part, but I appreciate you. And the takeaway for me is I realize when these things are happening, and I roll with it, and I accept what's happening to me. And it's not so scary when you accept what's happening and you can deal with it. But I also know my body, and I know that when these things happen, I just have to relax. I have to take the day and, not be stressed about things that I had planned that I don't do. So that's it. That's really all of it in a nutshell. We'll talk about moving more later. We'll talk about stress later. We can talk about if you have any questions about mental health, any questions about anxiety, things like that, please let me know in the comments. Tomorrow I have a tour it's supposed to be at 9 to 1, and then I have class at 2. But my guests asked if they could move it to 12, and I said yes, forgetting that I had class tomorrow. So I'm just going to miss class tomorrow. It's fine. No big deal. But I have a World War II tour, 12 to 4. Hopefully I'll get some footage from I would really like to get some footage from that. But, I have to give 100% of my attention to the guests. I can't really go out on my own and be recording videos when I'm supposed to be entertaining and educating. So yeah, that's going to do it for today. I'm going to do this every day, even if I don't do anything exciting, because this is my life. These are the things that I deal with. So I hope you like it. If you like it, please subscribe. If this isn't your thing, I understand. If you're here for reaction videos, go ahead and subscribe. I do those every week too. So hope you guys have a good evening. I will see you tomorrow.